Hi everyone, welcome to Barbie Dolls of the Week. This week we're going to talk about some great new dolls, or fairly new, one's very new, from Mattel that are sort of friends of Barbie. And those are the Justice League slash DC Comics character superhero dolls. Now I've already talked about in the past this one, Superman, which I think is a great doll. His cape's loose there, and especially the face. I thought it's a great likeness of the actor, and the long cape, very nice material. Um, the body is very nice, of course, for Superman. It's fitting. If some people use this to put other dolls in it, and it's a little weird because he's always got the fists that are clenched. So that is a little bit of an obstacle, but I've heard of people actually switching out the hands, so that's always an option. Um, the outfit is nice. I do wish they had a more defined belt that was more traditional, but this is a really cool doll. And I have this one out of the box and then one up there on the corner that's in the box because I like it so much. And, if I found it on a good deal, I might even get a third one for using it for other heads to go on that body. Now, I've since gotten the Batman doll in the same series from the Batman and Superman movies. He too has a very large and nice cape. I mean, it's really big. It's huge, as they say. And this is his cowl. You see the pointy ears for Batman, and of course this is the top part, and it does come off. Now, the issue I've had is that when you take it off, it's really hard to get it back on right. I have yet to be able to do that. So, like if I push this down some, it's pretty much where it's supposed to be, but it doesn't stay there. So you don't really see his eyes real well because right now it's not. So I don't know if that was a good idea, but it is removable is the bottom line. So to me, it should be able to go back on uh, the same way. So, but I would say, by the way, that when you do take it off, the likeness is not as good as that one for the actor. So, that's just to me my opinion on it. He does have a batarang, I think is what that is. And that's in his hand. You can't really take it out. I don't. Oh, actually, you can. I take that back. It's just on there with a rubber band. I had not noticed that yet. So yeah, this is another. Now see his belt. I like his belt a lot better. It's defined. So unless that one is missing something, and I don't think it is, that just looks kind of weird. So I'll have to look at the box, I guess, and see if maybe that's still in the box. Again, the arms are like this, very muscular body on these dolls. I mean, they don't need a bodysuit because that's just the way it's made. He's got really cool boots. I forgot to mention the boots on this one. They're very nice too, but red, which is good for him. These are black. And of course, over the years, Batman has had various looks. This is just one of them. It's certainly not the most well-known one, I don't think, at least for the TV show and such. It's a little darker to go along with the current movies, which are not my favorites, by the way. I don't really get into those too much, but I love these dolls. And I've always liked DC Comics superheroes. I have a whole shelf of them that you guys have probably seen in another video from Mego from the 1970s. And some of the Figures Toy Company ones are over here on this shelf right here that you see laying flat. Let me give you a better view of those and that whole shelf over there. Okay. So, again, that's Batman. And then the Wonder Woman that's in that series I don't yet have. I'm looking at some different ones and trying to get a good deal on her because I got good deals on those. But in the meantime, I got this Wonder Woman from Toys R Us and this one, which they had a sale at the time for buy one, get one half off or something like that. So these are in the same series together, I mean. This is the one who has the sword, obviously. I also have one that has, actually that's right, I have three because I have the one with the bow and arrow where she actually shoots arrows. That's downstairs. I didn't want to bring all three up. So, yeah, this is that one. I really like her from the movie, the Wonder Woman movie, and of course that's Gal Gadot. I think I saying her name right. And then this one, same thing from the same movie, but it's the Shield block Wonder Woman. Now you can see her in the box. The glare not on it. The shield goes up and down, so not too exciting, honestly. But so with having 3 different Wonder Womans right now, I don't know if I want the other one, but see, I want one that's in the Wonder Woman outfit, unlike these 2 that I've deboxed so far. And this one could be it, but I just don't know how this is going to compare with those out of the box. So if anyone has the Wonder Woman from the series that goes with those 2, I would appreciate your thoughts on comparing that to this one. Obviously, it's a different body, but the overall look and the size I'd be interested in knowing about. I think overall they did a good job on all these dolls. I also have the one from the set that I just showed you that came with him. And it's, of course, the Steve Trevor doll. So, but the new series, or the new movie, is Justice League. And they've done a new doll for that, which I'm sure some of you have seen. Now, I'm actually not familiar with her character at all. I didn't even know she existed until I started seeing that. I guess her name is Mira. I'm thinking that's how it's pronounced, but correct me if I'm wrong. She is from Justice League. So what I'm hoping, here's the back of the box, by the way, for this one, and I haven't opened it yet, but I do plan on deboxing her soon. She is supposed to be the wife of Aquaman. I didn't even know he was married, so you know I don't really keep up on these things. It says, once again, Wonder Woman must demonstrate her ability as a fierce warrior. Facing a great enemy, she and Batman join forces to recruit a group of meta-humans to stand against this newly awakened threat. Must have been after the election last year. Having formed an unprecedented league of heroes, they set out to save the planet from assault of catastrophic proportions. So, here she is. I love this outfit, although I hear you don't want to take this off because you probably won't get it back on. I don't know. But I had asked when I first saw it, does it come off? Because, for instance, the green, I guess that's just like a bodysuit, and then this gold stuff that's around it is sort of molded to her. So that's the part. I think the bodysuit would go back on with not too much trouble, but boy, that gold stuff, I don't know. So I'm going to be real curious to see if somebody does take that off, which, you know, there's tons of people, by the way, on eBay who sell these things separately. They take a doll like this, debox her, then take all the clothes off, or the outfit off, and sell her separately and the clothes, or each piece separately. I guess they make money doing that. I don't know, but it seems odd to do that. So she's a really, I'm not familiar with the actress really. I think, I can't remember who she was, but looks really pretty here. This actually looks a little different. I think the face looks thinner than the ones I've seen online, so I'm not sure why that is. And what I'm hoping, you know, they did this doll. I'm hoping they will do an Aquaman, because I would so love that. I really like Aquaman. Now, I don't recall exactly what he looks like in this series of the Justice League movie, I mean. Also, there's a couple other characters in it that I like. I think there's a Cyborg character, and I can't think of... Oh, Flash. I heard Flash is in it. Now, I don't know about Superman. I don't know if he's in it. He's not mentioned in here. And anyway, I know they're going to do at least one other doll for this series, is what I heard. And there's a new Wonder Woman, I believe, in this series as well. I assume a new Batman. I'm not sure. But if anybody knows, let me know. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this. By the way, I got a really good deal on this. So it was $40 regularly. The box has a dent on the top, you see right there, and it was actually sticking up. So Amazon had it on sale for $35, which isn't a big difference. But when I got it, I just pushed that down, and it looks pretty much fine, you know. And I'm going to debox her anyway, so I don't care. So anyway, that, plus I have a card that gives me points on Amazon, so I actually only ended up paying $20 for her. So I'm very happy with that. But yeah, I hope that there's at least a couple other dolls in that series. Now, I want to answer a couple questions that I've gotten recently as I finish up today. One question was, what's my favorite doll? Now, it's hard to pick a favorite after having this many dolls that I have. Somebody else asked me how many. I know it's around 1,000 dolls. I counted, as you guys might remember, earlier this year. I think it was, and it was in the 900s. And of course, I've gotten a few more since then, so I'm thinking it's around 1,000 at this point. As far as a favorite, though, Magic Curl has always been one of my favorites, so Magic Curl Barbie would be one. Also, Day to Night Barbie has always been a favorite of mine. I like Pink and Pretty, but her face is not my favorite, but her outfits, I love them. Of course, Golden Dreams Christie, another one. So that what I would suggest on that is go back and watch my number 100 Barbie Dolls of the Week number 100, because there I go over my top 10, counting down to the first one. And so anyway, but that was how I would answer that. Now, another question I got was, why did I decide to start sharing my collection on these videos? And that's a really good question. The reason I did that is because I have a large collection that's grown, ever since I've been actively collecting. And, it grows a little bit each year, I'd say, hopefully not too much. And I sell a little bit, the things that I buy sometimes to sell. But the reason I wanted to do that is because, for the most part, not that many people see this collection. It is a pretty nice collection. So I really wanted to share it with people such as yourselves, and sort of open it up to the world. And I've been really happy doing that, because I meet all kinds of people and I talk to people online. I recently met and talked to one of my viewers and from Greece, and it's just really nice. And I feel like that way I'm sharing my collection. It's not just sitting here for me to enjoy, or the occasional visitor that I bring up here. So it's kind of like a museum, honestly. I mean, this is several rooms of my house are adorned, shall we say, with Barbies and boxes. This is the room that has most of the D-Box dolls, but there's other rooms, as you may have seen in some of my other videos, with Barbie. So yeah, that would be my answer to that, is because I wanted to share this collection, and I wanted people to see what I've worked for over 30 years to accomplish, because I enjoy it. So, okay, well, keep sending your questions, but for now, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to say have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.